In his youth, Emmanuel Macron worked as an intern at the French embassy in Nigeria. Well, now he's been returning to his old haunts as President of France. As we can see there, last night Macron visited a nightclub founded by legendary Nigerian Afrobeat star Fela Kuti in Lagos. He told a young audience at the new Africa Shrine that they should take inspiration from Fela because he was not only a singer but also a politician who wanted to change society. Annelise Borges is following the French president's visit, and she was at that same nightclub last night. Annelise, good to see you there. Can you tell us what issues has President Macron been tackling on this tour?
Well, Tessa, security has largely dominated this. That is the 8th visit by Emmanuel Macron since he became the French president last year. And this 3-day tour started in Mauritania on Monday, where Emmanuel Macron met with the leaders of several African countries during an African nations summit. He met with the presidents of Mali, Burkina Faso, Chad, Niger and Mauritania, the members of the G5 Sahel force, a force that was created to fight terrorism in the region. Emmanuel Macron reinforced France's commitment to fight against terrorism alongside these African nations and help them win that fight. A fight that Emmanuel Macron said is a common fight, a fight that he said is an essential fight, and a fight that he says will go beyond a defense strategy and a military approach, but will have to involve development, social development. And once again, he reinforced France's commitment to invest in Africa, especially through France's development agency, which is said to already be behind some 40 million euros in projects across the continent.
Yeah, so that is on the security front, but we also saw him, as we saw in the videos, he was visiting that nightclub. Is there a cultural side to this visit?
Absolutely, Tessa. This is the second leg of the trip that started last night here in Lagos, and it was an epic evening at that African shrine, the new African shrine, a very symbolic place here in Lagos, but across Africa, really, where Emmanuel Macron got a taste of African culture at its best. There was music, there was dancing, there was fashion, and the French president got to speak directly to Nigerians, to young Nigerians, who he urged to forge a future for themselves here in Africa and stop looking for a future elsewhere. Of course, that addresses another major issue that has not really been approached that much during this visit, the issue of migration. And of course, Emmanuel Macron spoke to these young African citizens, saying that they should look for a future here. I spoke to some of those who were in the audience and who told me that they identified themselves to the young president, the young French president, and said that they were inspired by Emmanuel Macron.